Hey YouTube fam, this your girl Victoria here with another episode in the business world. And the subject today is going to be about being in business for yourself and why I believe for the most part, if you're thinking about it, you should go for it. And it's not for everybody. But for most part, most of us do dream about being in business for ourselves. And one of the pros of being in business for yourself is you're able to write off a lot of things on your taxes. Now, I'm not a tax accountant, and I can't give you any advice or anything like that. And I don't know enough to give you any advice anyway. But I will say this, that through the years, because I've always had a business, I've always was able to write off almost a lot of things from my home. My phone, my internet, my equipment, my printer, fax, gas, insurance, maintenance on my car, depending on what type of business you're doing. If you're using your car for a business, you can write that off. You can write off your gas. You can write off any maintenance you had done on your car. I was told by a person that does taxes, you can even write off your insurance. And I didn't know that one. So I never had an accountant tell me that. Go figure that one, right? And in your home office, as long as it is a separate room, this is what I was told, that you can write off your utilities, and the neat thing about having a kitchen table business is you don't have the overhead that a brick and mortar business has. A brick and mortar business, they write things off too, and they can write all those utilities off and property taxes, all of that kind of stuff, they can write that off. And I don't know what else, like if it's a grocery store, I guess they can write off any taxes they may have paid for the purchases. I'm not sure, like all the things. However, they have the overhead of, the electric bill and the employees and all the other things that come with having a brick and mortar business, Whereas if you have a house, your only overhead is your household businesses. And you can write a lot of those things off. So it's pretty cool, especially if you're working a job and you have a business. Awesome. When it comes to tax time, awesome. However, you want to get to the point where you are not kind of looking forward to a tax refund because you don't need it. You just simply don't need it. And so anyway, I just wanted to hit on the points about the difference in, being in business and the different types of business. You have the self-employed person, and they can write off the taxes as well. All of these businesses, the advantage, I would say, is that you can write off things on your taxes that you normally can't write off just working a job. You just fill out your form, the taxes that you loaned out to the government, and the percentage that they're going to pay you back, and that's pretty much it. But when you own a business, you're going to get back a lot of other things, So I wanted to hit on that, and click on my link if you want to know what I'm doing. And don't forget to follow me, and I'm here for you with any questions and any assistance that you may need. Okay? All right. Talk to you soon.